The idea behind the mobile clinic was that Hardin County is kind of in a shortage of primary care.
There were a lot of health priorities identified for the county. Access to health care was a large problem. The idea came around that wouldn't it be great if we could take that health care service to the people?
You start to learn that every patient's different, every interaction is going to be different, things you don't get to learn in class. So when you actually go out to the community, you get to see it, you get to experience people, and you just learn from all the different patients and different types.
Takes the education that we learn in the classroom and it puts it out into practice. You know, they can teach you all these different things about medications and how to treat patients, but until you actually go out there and treat the patients themselves, it's a completely different experience than what you learn in the classroom.
I really learned the dire need of healthcare services in the rural communities because for some of our patients, the clinic is their one-time-a-year checkup.
You know, a lot of patients don't know maybe what their blood pressure is or what their cholesterol is, but I really enjoyed being able to do all of that from a remote location. You don't have to have fancy equipment or an office or anything like that. We can take that to the patient and really educate them.
I've got nothing but positive feedback from members of the community. Plenty of people who have come to tell me that if it wasn't for us coming out into the community, they would not have received health care. So lots of positive feedback from the community.
There's a lot more of a need than people believe. People want to come to these clinics because they have to drive out of county to get to a healthcare provider. You know, here in Hardin County, there's not even a pediatrician. So having people who are younger to come in and get, you know, screenings and tests that they would have to drive 30, 40, or half an hour away just to get those tests, it shows me that there is a need and there is a desire for people to be healthy.
When we come back, we feel like we're connected. We feel like we have a part and a role to play in this county. This is an opportunity for us to practice the top of our degrees, to really interact with our community members, to form commitments and bonds with them that are past a pharmacist and a patient, but also friends. And that allows us to be not only incorporated into the community, but it gets you excited to go back out because you want to check in on these people not only as patients, but also just as people that you've met and really inspire you.